Recently, Envy shares entered the top 5 largest companies in the S&P 500 by capitalization, coming to be worth over $1 trillion. $1,000 invested in Envy only 10 years ago would be over $100,000 today. In this video, however, we will not talk about Envy, but about another stock that we think will come to be worth as much as Envy in the next few years. In the last 10 years, Envy in the stock market has been unrivaled with a performance of plus 10. 614% Envy has been the best stock in the entire American market. An incredible performance achieved mainly thanks to courageous choices on the part of management, culminating in focusing everything on artificial intelligence, a choice that has rewarded the company just recently. To find the new Envy, we must look among companies that are still small today, that is the flagship of a still immature sector that offers a product or service that today is used only by experts in the field and that has no or little competition. Spoilers, we have it. I had been keeping an eye on this action for a while now, but I got the final confirmation a few days ago when I attended the graduation of the Apple Developer Academy at the Federico II University in Naples. In this particular graduation course, organized in collaboration with Apple, the students had to develop apps. Watching the presentations, I realized that practically all the designers used Unity software from the company Unity Software for interface development. Listed at NICE, Unity is a cross-platform game engine that provides developers with a comprehensive tool for designing, developing, and engineering interactive applications. Its game engine supports more than 25 different platforms, including PC, console, mobile devices, and augmented reality and virtual reality platforms. What characterizes Unity is its flexibility and accessibility. Unity offers a visual development environment that allows developers to create games without the need to write code from scratch. Unity has a large developer community and a rich library of resources such as graphical assets, scripts, plugins that can be used to speed up the development process. This has made Unity a popular choice among independent developers as well as large game development companies and other industries such as, for example, architecture, medicine, and education. Unity seems to have the features we are looking for. An area still curbo as that of augmented reality / virtual reality, but one that will likely begin to gain momentum with the arrival of the new Apple Vision Pro. Apple's in-house visor, a product / service that potentially everyone could use but is currently only used by insiders. As for the competition, Unity has pretty much only one competitor called Epic Games with their Unreal Engine game engine. Before you go looking for it, no, Epic Games is not publicly traded, can you believe it? Practically only one competitor in a market that is estimated to grow to be worth over $100 billion in the next 10 years. It's basically like when you could only find Coca-Cola and Pepsi at the supermarket. Let's move to the chart so we can see how the stock is positioned right now. The stock after the rises of 2001 has collapsed in the stock market, coming to lose up to 80%, but the interesting thing is to see how throughout this period of laterality, volumes have greatly increased. This could mean that institutional investors are slowly getting into the stock by making very, very large purchases, which could turn into a return to the upside. But why is such a promising company, at least on paper, so low in the stock market? Unity Software is at the same point where Amazon was 20 years ago.
Here's the thing I don't understand. The company is worth billions.
Yes.
And every time I pick up the paper, each year it loses more money than it lost the year before. The company's never made a profit.
That's right.
Now, why? How does it? Why? How does that? Why?
Seems like a new math, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. I mean, it's to someone who doesn't know anything about this. It's amazing. You know, we lost $12 billion last year, and we're doing great.
Well, there are a whole series of Doonesbury cartoons about this. This is not a new phenomenon. We are a famously unprofitable company,
right.
And we are investing in the future. It's not, which isn't unusual. Companies have done this before. What's a little surprising about Amazon.com is the scale which we're doing it. We're doing it in a big way.
I see. So you just keep reinvesting.
We're reinvesting.
Now,
With Unity, we are at the same point which could turn into an epic fail with a lot of failure, or as I believe in a great success with the stock entering the ranking of the world's largest capitalized companies. We are talking about a company that was mentioned as a partner in Apple's last WWDC. I don't think Tim Cook will ever let it fail by leaving millions of developers stranded. In a world where everything will be digitized, Unity seems to be one of those companies that few people know about today, but sooner or later will become the company on everyone's lips. Kind of like Nvidia. Let me know what you think in the comments, and especially always share in the comments any names of other companies that you think have the potential to become the biggest companies in the world.